Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister. We are on a mission to prove the existence of Sorax by getting one of their heads. And in attempting to do that, we have come to this mystical place.
What the hell did we just stumble into?
These aren't Sorax. They seem human.
What exactly are they doing?
What's it look like they're doing? They're digging something up.
Heh, good in that one. Solid.
Just another dusty pile of rubble from before the cataclysm.
Who are these people? Scavengers?
Hard to say. I see no tent or flag signifying their allegiance.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Perhaps we should sneak a little closer.
Or simply walk in and see how friendly they are.
Oh, I'm sure they're very friendly. That is a red circle. Red circle. I expect we're going to have some fighting coming up. Right, we've got left and right. Without a rogue, we can't really be super stealthy. I guess the bard has the highest dexterity and is wearing quiet armor, so perhaps they're the one to go digging around a bit. Can we climb down these vines here? Yes, I was thinking she was just not going to do it. And then I absolutely will check out whatever's in this barrel. Our survey says food, flowers, and a tragic love letter. Alright. I don't think we need to be reading that today. We've got a whole campaign to get to before the new DLC comes out. Alright, as for everyone else, shall we send them down the other side and then we can do some kind of a pincer movement if we have to, because the bard is stealthed, so they won't be targeted at the start of a fight, I believe. You coming over to start something, sir? Yes, yes you are.
Alright, no talking then.
Alright, a lot of them have 11 HP, so
Looks like there won't be any parley.
hopefully we can cut through them pretty quickly. God, I look forward to level 5 when we get multiple attacks in one turn. Yeah, that was about expected. Right, Maestro. I don't know if we can rest at this fireplace before we go into this dungeon.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Alright. 5 damage is reasonable. I'm going to push back just to be away from the cliffside. Cult Fanatic is a little bit more problematic. They'll have some spell casting and the like. And here is our bard. I think some crossbow action here will probably do us well. Alright, we are seen. That's fine. Up here, clearly we're just gonna slice into this guy.
I'm unbeatable.
We roll a 1 on our damage. Love it. And here, crossbow or mace? Let's go mace. Right. Between us, we'll finish them off. They're going for our bard. They're not making it. Lots of people just closing gaps, but not currently being a threat to me. And that's the way I like it. Don't think they're dashing, which is something they could probably afford to do. Oh my, 2 hull damage, huh? I would like to help out over here somehow, but I don't have great options for it. If we come to here and do a ranged attack, whilst we're in the area of influence of this unknown human, we would be attacking at disadvantage anyway.
Evo Malmis. One foe down.
Good. Happy with that. These ones are coming up to the party side. Bella. These two do not have much health. We could go with a sleep. We could go with a thunder wave. Pop a little thunder wave in here. Alright, we got a kill. Do these refresh on short rest or long rest? Recharge long rest. Alright, let's not spend those yet then. Back over here. I don't want to spend my biggest action here, but I'm gonna. And we're gonna miss. So, you know, these things happen. Oh my god. If they stand there, it looks like we could have another thunder wave on our hands. Right, I can't see any of them from here now either. +5 AC is problematic. Let's just give ourselves the mage armor I should have given myself earlier. And their retaliation, Sacred Flame. We're all good there. Here, very clearly, another Thunder Wave occasion. Right, another dead, another 2 half dead. Shame neither of them failed their save and died completely right then immediately, but you know, these things happen. Right, let's get down there. And from up here, we can probably induce a saving throw against the person behind cover. And our high dexterity is doing us wonders. And from here, we actually have line of sight over there, which is good.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Perfect.
So close. Where do you think you're going? More Shield of Faith. Let's go after the very injured one. Super. We cannot get over there yet, unfortunately. So we might as well dash down and just cause her some aggro. We do have line of sight, so we can again... oh no, out of range. Don't suppose that helps. Does not. Alright, dashing for us as well. just these last two. Man, they are slicey, aren't they? Man, line of sights suck around here.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
That's what we wanted to see. No good. Still glad I didn't take 3d10 damage off of that spell.
Bleed.
Now, let's finish this, shall we? Orc Scar. Big hits. 4 damage. Give people line of sight. Oh boy. Give me level 4 and +1 to my main stats, please.
Arcana,
God, I need it.
Evo, Malmis.
I need it so bad. Miss. Alright, 11 is not so bad. Oh, come on! Who is this cult leader anyway?
Come on!
That's what I said, yeah. Four heroes of the realm. One rando cult fanatic. Who would win? I mean, it's still looking like us. It's just taking me way more rounds of combat than I would really appreciate. There's a nat 20 on the save.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Go on.
Thank you for lowering her armor class.
Ow.
Hit one of these. Very good. Alright, Bella. Finish this, please. I beg of you. Should have gone with Vicious Mockery for the save. They're on so few hit points.
Nice move.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
Humans.
What's that symbol there?
The tattoo?
Looks like an A.
They all have it.
Guess they're all part of the same club.
Well, there's no reason to assume it signifies something sinister.
Do you think it has anything to do with the Sorax?
A stands for Arivad, an evil god from old Tiamat. I read about him.
But not enough, apparently.
We'd better be careful. And don't forget, we need the head of a Sorak.
Alright, let's go gather up a few supplies. I'm hoping the cult fanatic will at least have something reasonable. Not really. We can leave some stuff for the people that come round and clean up after us for anything else left to sell. So that's nice. And with that in mind, I think I will just push on, I think. Otherwise, we're going to be here a long time. Was this a fire we can camp out? It is not. Not yet, at least. Let's take a short rest while we're in relative safety. We will roll a d8 and a d6 here. And a d10 and a d6 here. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. And then time to break down some doors. Right, is this a loading zone? Or are we going straight into the dungeon? And should we be being cautious for traps down here? I can't remember. Anything could change. It'd be interesting if when the dungeon loaded, it could be like one of 4 permutations of dungeon with slightly different selections from what loot is present, what random encounters there are, what traps are in place, just to keep things a little fresh every time. Right. Torches, eh? Expecting things to be dark. Hello, unknown human.
Please don't kill me.
What are you doing
A
here?
beard that magnificent, I
I'm just
couldn't.
a worker.
Are you tattooed with an A?
You don't understand.
Are you one of them?
What of what? I'm just trying to survive. I had no choice.
Tell us about the tattoos.
What does the tattoo signify?
It's... I can't...
He's dead? How's that possible?
How is any of this possible?
He was doomed from the start.
Well, that is a rough time for them, isn't it? Explore the site. We shall. There's footprints going this way. And when in doubt, follow the footprints, obviously. Just hope that if we're at risk of getting ambushed or anything, we stay ahead of that curve. Staying in stealth. Making sure that we are mage armored up, all of that good stuff. Right, we're going this way. Green wispy energy, everyone's favourite.
That was unexpected.
This place is topsy-turvy.
Remind me not to take a dump in that hole.
Do you really have to make jokes?
Yeah, it's in my contract. Did Karen not tell you?
Might be good to remember what these blue currents can do.
Maybe. Maybe they'll never come back up again, you know? Maybe that was the one and only time we'll ever see that mechanic. Maybe not. Strong one. Climb up here. And then come across this little bit of bridge. There's a chest for the taking. Flowers. Handy haversack. Primed scale mail armor. And a crafting manual of dark stab. Let's read the manual immediately so I don't forget. Let's... Can I give that to you? Too far away. Well, we'll hand it off to Bella, just because I keep Bella at the top of the party. Being the bard, I want her to be involved in conversations, though I'm not really sure it works that way in Solasta. I think it just gives you the best options for whichever group you have and what stats they have. Still. Stick that on there. That gives us a bunch more weight capable holding. Then back to getting everyone cautious as we were. Right. Are we going down? Yes. Yes, we are. Send out some light out there. It's dark. Down again. Alright. Climb carefully, everybody. This looks like the kind of tile that you trap, doesn't it? Great big flagstones. Ah, yes, the library. Everyone's favorite library.
Look at this place. I've never seen so many books.
It would take a lifetime to read them all, even for an elf.
Must be worth a fortune. If only we could get everything back to Caer Kiflin.
I see the point of the scavengers now.
Why not keep this to ourselves?
Right then. How do we navigate the library? It's been a long time.
If you fall down there.
Wanna try?
Right, well, we'll push that out of the way while we're here. Obviously, if you had fly, this would become a much more trivial dungeon, I'm sure. But I don't even know if this was designed to accommodate fly as a spell so early in the game, being a 3rd level spell for a 5th level character. Touch the magic orb. Touch it.
Well, that didn't do a damn thing.
Did you really think it would open the door?
We need to be smarter about this. Think it through.
Alright, find a way to open the door. Right, that's going to be the finish. There's a rune hiding there. But I don't think... Yeah, there's no path to destination that way. So, back we go. I'm going to be heading off this side in this general direction, looking out for fights along the way. I still have very little in the way of memories of when we can and cannot long rest. So, preserving some of the spells and whatnot that we have is going to be fairly crucial. A lot of too good to use syndrome where I'm just going to hold on to stuff until the absolute last moment. But obviously, in Ironman mode, you'd much rather exhaust everything before losing than lose with your pockets absolutely full of scrolls and potions. So we'll see how that goes.
Is this one of those rocks that...
That what? Magically floats upwards? How are we getting down there, though? Right. Let's send the incredibly athletic one over. So that one can be pushed. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me move over here. That gets that out of the way. Then we can hop over to here. And then we can push that one over. Makes you wonder, who designed this library this way in the first place? Was it just showing off, or was there some grander function to it all? Right. Whole party over here, please. Investigate this statue.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
She looks like an empress.
She doesn't bear the proper regalia. Not for a Manicalan. More likely she was a wizard, a master of the Arcaneum.
Could this have been her home?
Possibly.
Her bones are probably buried somewhere under all these bloody books.
You're an idiot.
That it? That's all we're getting? 20 tiny XP for all of that? Nowhere near level 4. Not at 20 XP a go. Right, there's some kind of document over there. I'm just waiting to be ambushed in a fight. I can feel it coming.
Interesting. It's in remarkable condition, considering how long it's been here.
Do you think it has magical properties?
A spellbook that predates the Cataclysm.
And I should care because?
Who knows what it might contain?
But it looks to be locked.
Take it. Perhaps someone in Caer Kiflin will know how to open it.
First things first. We have a mission to complete.
Alright then. Something for the latter times. Gotta keep moving forward on the relatively linear pathway so far. Right. How are we getting over all of that stuff? I feel like there's some kind of trick here to getting down there without all of this stuff going wrong first, but I can't remember what it is. Let's send you down here and you over there. Not like I can save and do it both ways. Right, shove that. What, you can't make that jump? Too far for you?
In the Badlands?
Yeah, I know. Expect the unexpected.
Is that the game's way of just hand-holding us to an ambush? Remember, expect the unexpected, friends, because the unexpected is about to happen and you should expect it. Is that what's going on? We have major armor up. We are relatively healthy. There are spider eggs on the ground. Can only mean one thing, right?
You see that?
Is that a Sorak?
Don't be ridiculous. This is pre-Cataclysm. Before anyone knew what a Sorak even was.
Doesn't have the big spines.
It's a dragon.
It's no bigger than a man. It's standing just like a human. Ever seen a dragon do that?
Ever seen a dragon at all? How would you know?
Fair
Stop
point, well
losing
made.
time, it's just a statue.
Right, so down here, we cannot get to. There's a trap there. We came along this.
My congratulations on a job well done.
Very good. Mystery back there. Don't think I'll be reaching over that far. Are those webs indeed? Right, shove one of those off. I just keep waiting for everything to kick off. It's refusing to do it. Right. Strong man. Actually, can you get up here first? Can we jump this gap and then up? Looks like we can. Obviously, the guy in really rattly armor should be the one to go. But we're going to get the loot, and that's what counts. Anything extra shiny? Not locked. Gold, engraved bone dice, sell to a shop. Magnificent hide armor, primed battle axe. Don't know if the magnificent hide armor will be good for anybody. We can step up here and go for a wonder, which is interesting. So there's chest down there. Without Misty Step or Flight, I'm not sure how we're getting over there. I don't think Spider Climb will quite do it. But we'll take this one as well. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Crafting manuals. Crafting manual, primed leather armor. Alright, we learn these before I forget about their existence. Super. It's just occurred to me that at some point we should really remember to outfit the party with magical weapons so that we can get past non-magical resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Or rather, resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Because that's going to be its own set of problems. Right. You guys can make the hop over to here. That way, if one of you falls, there's time for you to recover. Yep, to be expected. Are we going the long way back, actually? I think we are, so... all that hopping and skipping and jumping for nothing. Still with the spider eggs around. Oh, God. Hi, spiders. How are you doing? This is not going to end well, is it? Oh, there's another one. I don't like it.
Of course we've been detected.
Okay. We are currently hidden. That is something. I will take my attacks at advantage where I will get them. Oh, what a shot. Alright, that is how we want things to open. Let's give a bardic inspiration here. That should probably break our stealth, because you have to sing or be audible in order to give inspiration. But you know, I'll take it. This guy's in for a bad day. But not yet. We'll start with this. We will strike.
Well deserved.
1 bludgeoning damage and 9 piercing damage. And I'm just going to move away from the edge. I don't think we need a spiritual weapon right now.
Shake it off!
And there's one more hanging out at the bottom there. Right, we have a bardic inspiration. Are we going after spectral or non-spectral first? Let's go after the spectral, I guess.
Bend the knee or perish.
Right. Vulnerable to radiant damage, resistant to the regular slashing damage. Great knowledge. Right. We're going to hop on up. We're going to get seen, but that's fine. Because I fancy some magic missiles. 1 there. 2 here.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
That is mostly why I love Magic Missile. Just guaranteeing kills on nearly dead things. Okay, Bella is up. Not doing very much from down here, so up we go. Well, 4 damage is something. Evelyn, radiant damage was a problem for these guys, but fairly dexterous. Here, a simple swipe. Love to see it. Oh, you love to see that as well. Alright, go with some fire.
Well struck.
Alright, it's something. You gonna catch up to the rest of us? Alright, I'm gonna... Actually, let's try Vicious Mockery on the Spectral one. They still make the save. Alright, 2 damage double to 4. Could have been much bigger, but can't be helped. Bardic Inspiration, sure, spend it. Don't smite. You love to see it. Just go out with more fire.
Again, harder.
Yeah, more than 2 damage next time, please. Four psychic damage. More Sacred Flames. 6 radiant damage. Vulnerable. Over here, we should finish this off. Love to see it. Good Vicious Mockery.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Oh, come on now. 1 damage. 1 damage.
Arcana, Angel, Minure.
2 damage and mocked.
Too slow.
Got it. Alright. We can probably stop concerning ourselves with every moment of being cautious now. Some venom glands. Very gross. And as we were. More strange mysteries.
Another statue.
These guys really love themselves.
And our history is on point today.
Now, this is an emperor. A famous one too. Lerithir Imradir. He was emperor at the time of the Cataclysm.
Good job managing the trouble, mister.
I know all names are made up, but all D&D names are especially made up, aren't they? Alright, just keep following along. How do we get up here? Chest for moi. Shiny staff. Javelins. Sure. Now, was I supposed to Shield. Proficient with a shield. You are not currently equipped with one, are you? No. Do we have a spare shield? Because to not have 2 extra AC is ludicrous, honestly. I've just not gathered one on my travels yet. That is very foolish, isn't it? Alright, well, as soon as we find one, I'll be all after it. Let's ritual cast Detect Magic real fast here in the middle of this dungeon, because that's the highest priority, obviously. And then identify. Oh, superb javelins. Interesting. Not what I was coming for. Magnificent hide armor. Is it just AC 12 or is it 12 plus 1? AC set to 13, 12 plus 1. Hide armor plus 1. What are you wearing now? Leather armor plus 1, AC 11 plus 1 to 12. So, this, we have AC 15. Oh, Bella is not proficient with this. Are you proficient with this with your extra stuff? Proficiencies, weapons. Longbow, short sword, dark quarterstaff, light crossbow, shield. So not any actual armor. Fine. And you guys are wearing much better than 12. Alright then, well that's a bust. But hey, we tried. So where are we going? Yeah. Big push. That's where we started, next to the little globe thing. And now we have these little runes on the floor.
What kind of runes are those?
Enchanted runes. From the ancient Imperial period. It is said that they had 8 schools of magic. Each is represented here. All as equals. This place is astounding.
We weren't sent here to find runes. We were sent to find Sorax.
Right, if we stand there.
Stepped on some magical rune.
Good.
There's a reason for that.
And then if you go and push that, and you go and push that, and you go and push that, and you can come stand on here.
Good work.
Found one.
Right, so it's not 8 runes. It's 4 runes for 8 schools of magic. And that has the doors open.
We did it!
Excellent.
Was that insane puzzle the work of some long-dead Manicalan wizard?
Probably. Even from the tomb, that magical arsehole is messing with us.
Alright then, we can waltz over to this door and I can say thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed this series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, you can put those down below. But join me next time. We'll see what's through this door. Cheers.